What is up, guys? Today I discovered something at Burger King that worries me, and that is that you guys remember how I had a little bit of a phase in which I was somewhat addicted to the mushroom and Swiss burger from Hardee's? Well, I'm here to tell you that Burger King came out with their own version of that shit. And I ordered it. And it's right here. And the bun in the picture looked weird. And that's because it looks like the bottom of a bun. You know, when you buy a loaf of bread and you have that piece of bread that you just don't know what the fuck to do because it's at the end of it. What do you mean you don't know what to do? What you do is you eat it. That's kind of what this looks like to me. Or it looks like the Big Mac's bread that's like slapped between the stack, in the middle of the stack. Yeah, something like that. This just doesn't look like your average normal bun. This looks like two bottoms of a bun sandwiching this bitch. So anyway, the shape is a little odd, but at least one side is like sitting lower than the other, and that's the side I'm going to take the first bite from, because this is like proportionately not favorable with me, so I eat with class. So I'm excited. Let me take my first bite and I'll let you guys know. So, despite me going for the side of the burger that's like sitting low, I still had to open my mouth pretty wide to get that full bite in. I'm impressed that my jaw has that much range, to be honest. That taste, they have something called the royal sauce. Maybe it's some kind of ranch. Maybe it's some kind of diluted mayonnaise, because it's not as mayonnaise-y as I know mayonnaise to be. You can kind of see it right there. It has like some seasoning going on. That first bite, it was pretty enjoyable. It was pretty good. Now let me have another one, and I'm going to try to single out the flavors I'm picking up. I can taste the so-called flame grill flavor that Burger King likes to associate itself with. I am perceiving that creaminess that is signature of mushroom and Swiss items. The mushrooms themselves do remind me of the Hardee's ones, which is awesome because I perceive that Hardee's burger quite favorably. Now, I think that Hardee's is still a little better because, how do I put this? Maybe it's the Hardee's bun, maybe it's buttered, or its shape. It's better and changes the texture somehow, but I'm not feeling the same culinary mini orgasm that I experienced from mushrooms like I did with the Hardee's one. When I tried the Hardee's one for the first time, I was like, wow! But this one, it's there, but the flavor is not as bold. Like, it doesn't punch me as much as the Hardee's one did. It's good still, don't get me wrong. But since I have experience with the Hardee's burger, I gotta say that the Hardee's one is a little more memorable than this one. Because as I'm eating it, maybe I'm anticipating the same kick and punch that the Hardee's one had, but I'm not getting that from this one. Yeah, this is good enough. It's a good second place compared to Hardee's. Now, if Hardee's is around and this is what I'm craving, I will more than likely go for that one. But I think this one, another thing that's kind of killing it is the bun. So I would rank this one I find Hardee's to be a 10. This one would be like an 8.5. It's like a point, a little bit more than a point below Hardee's. But if I had an emergency and I needed to get something decent and hearty and satisfying to eat, and I'm at Burger King for some reason, I'm definitely getting this. This I can get again. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm tripping. I was not planning at all for my lunch today to come from Burger King, but here I am. It hit me. I saw whatever it is that I saw. I was scrolling through something. I think it was a Google search result showed me an ad for it. And I'm like, mushroom and Swiss. That's funny because I was thinking about what to eat. And I thought I could go to a restaurant for some kind of burger, but I wasn't sure. So then when I saw that, I looked at it as an opportunity to do a review. So in a sense, the ad did not fully sell this to me. It was more of, oh, this gave me the idea of a user posting a comment about the fries. And then on top of that, I already had the intention of getting a burger. Why not this one? So you could say that the ad had like a 50% influence on me, which is weird because ads usually don't affect me at all. But that's the point of ads, informing you that there's something out there and people want to sell it to you. But yeah, this good experience, good enough. Maybe if I get it another time, I may score it highly or higher. But I think that the difference between, now that I think even deeper about it, this one and Hardee's is that the Hardee's one seemed to have much more mushrooms. And the mushrooms to me is what has that extra spice, that extra flavor. And maybe because this one didn't have as much mushroom, then I wasn't getting that. Because from Hardee's, there's always mushrooms like on the, I think it comes in a box. On the bottom of the box or the bottom of the paper, whatever it comes in. It's been a minute since I've gotten it. There's always mushrooms left behind. But this one, it didn't leave any mushroom residue. And trust me, the proportion of mushrooms was not there with the patty. So maybe that's what happened. So Burger King, just add a pinch more of the mushrooms and it'll be more even. And I think it'll be even better. Yeah, because now that I think about it, the bites that I have left, they literally don't have any mushroom left. And I promise you that I'm going to miss it. Now this tastes like a regular cheeseburger, but with Swiss cheese instead. I think that's what the problem was. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. And please continue to leave your comments. They really give me additional ideas. And yeah, I'm happy. Like, this is so simple, but it was a nice experience. I got out of the house and I tried something. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Please eat healthy. Don't follow me.